Why does she want to talk about the problem while he wants to fix it immediately? If you understand this today, your relationship could change completely. Number one, men and women process problems differently. The first thing we need to understand is that men and women often process problems in different ways. Many women tend to deal with emotions and situations through conversation. Talking helps organize thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Many men, on the other hand, are taught from an early age to deal with challenges in a practical way by finding quick solutions. The Bible shows us in Genesis that men and women were created differently but in a complementary way. That means these differences are not mistakes. They are part of God's design so that one can complement the other. When couples understand this, they begin to see each other's behavior with more understanding and less frustration.
Number two, talking helps many women process emotions. For many women, talking about a problem is not just sharing information, it is often a way to process what they are feeling. When a woman talks about something that happened, she's often trying to better understand her own emotions. Psychologists explain that verbalizing feelings helps the brain organize thoughts and reduce emotional stress. That is why, when she starts talking about a problem, she's often not asking for an immediate solution. What she wants in that moment is empathy, attention, and someone who truly listens.
Number three, many men were taught to solve problems. On the other hand, many men grew up hearing that they need to be strong, solve problems, and find solutions. From a young age, many are taught that showing too much emotion or talking too much about problems can appear weak. Because of this, when a man hears about a problem, his natural instinct is to look for a solution. In his mind, solving the problem means helping the person he loves.
Number four, conflict happens when expectations are different. The problem begins when expectations are different. The woman expects to be heard and understood, while the man believes he needs to provide a solution. When this happens, both can become frustrated. She may feel like he is not truly listening, and he may feel like nothing he does seems to help. But when couples understand that both are trying to help in their own way, the perspective begins to change.
Number five, the importance of active listening. One of the greatest gifts in a relationship is learning how to truly listen. Active listening means paying attention, showing interest, and trying to understand what the other person is feeling. The Bible teaches in James 1:19 that we should be quick to listen and slow to speak. When someone feels heard, respected, and understood, emotional tension decreases and the connection between the couple becomes stronger.
Number six, not every problem needs an immediate solution. Another important point is understanding that not every problem needs to be solved immediately. Sometimes a person simply needs time to process what they are feeling. When a man learns that listening is already a form of support, he begins to realize that sometimes the conversation itself brings emotional relief. In the same way, when a woman understands that a man offers solutions because he cares, she may begin to interpret that action more positively.
Number 7. Creating a safe space for conversation. Healthy relationships create safe spaces for conversation. This means both people feel free to express their feelings without fear of criticism or judgment. When there is respect, patience, and understanding, even difficult conversations can become opportunities for growth. The Bible teaches in Ephesians 4:29 that our words should build others up and bring grace to those who hear them.
Number eight, learning to ask questions instead of responding immediately. A very helpful strategy is learning to ask questions before offering solutions. For example, do you want me to just listen, or would you like help solving this? This simple question can prevent many conflicts. It shows care, respect, and a genuine desire to understand what the other person needs in that moment.
Number 9. Turning differences into strengths. The differences between men and women can become a great strength in a relationship. While one partner may bring emotional sensitivity, the other may bring practical thinking and problem-solving ability. When these qualities work together instead of competing, the couple becomes stronger and more balanced. These differences can help the relationship grow in wisdom and stability.
Number 10, the role of spirituality in relationships. When God is at the center of a relationship, even differences can become opportunities for growth. The Bible teaches in Colossians 3:14 that love is the bond of perfection. True love unites, heals, and strengthens relationships. Couples who seek God's guidance often develop more patience, empathy, and wisdom when facing challenges together.
Today, we explored 10 powerful principles that help us understand why many women feel the need to talk about problems, while many men feel the need to fix them quickly. We learned that these differences are not flaws, but natural ways that men and women process emotions, face challenges, and communicate within a relationship. When we fail to understand these differences, frustration grows. But when we choose to understand, respect, and adapt, the relationship begins to transform. A strong relationship is not built on thinking the same way all the time, but on learning how to walk together despite those differences. It's about choosing patience when it's easier to react, choosing to listen when it's easier to speak, and choosing love even in difficult moments. When both partners make the effort to truly understand each other, communication becomes healthier, conflicts become opportunities for growth, and the bond becomes stronger. And most importantly, when God is at the center of the relationship, He gives the wisdom, peace, and strength needed to overcome any challenge together.
Now I want to leave you with a practical exercise you can apply today with the person you love. Set aside a quiet moment without distractions and sit facing each other. Each of you will have a few minutes to share how your day was, especially something that brought concern or emotion. While one person speaks, the other simply listens, without interrupting, without judging, and without trying to fix anything in that moment. The goal here is to create a safe space for listening and connection. After that, read a Bible verse together, such as James 1:19, which teaches us to be quick to listen and slow to speak. Take a moment to reflect on how you can apply this principle in your relationship. Then pray together. One person can begin by thanking God for the relationship, and the other can ask for wisdom, patience, and love to improve communication. This simple moment strengthens not only your emotional connection, but also your spiritual bond. When practiced consistently, this exercise can transform the way you understand and connect with each other every day.
If this message helped you, I want to invite you to do something important. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, turn on the notification bell.
Like the video and share it with someone who could also be blessed by this message. I'll see you in the next video. May God bless your relationship.